One of the benefits that I had growing up is that I grew up pretty poor. I wasn't poor in terms of, you know, I think having a pretty good family life, although later I found out my mother and father had some real difficulties with each other. But I feel so blessed to have the mother that I had. But we were poor, and so my mother had to use a lot of creativity about buying things and getting things inexpensively. And so I picked up on her joy and her pleasure in seeing how she could get a good deal, or how she could make do on this or make do this way. And so from a fairly early age, I had this idea, oh, I can live actually pretty well on very little money. So that I saw possibilities, like a lot of people may say, oh, I'm going to live in another country, I've got to have a lot of money for that. But I actually saw possibilities I could even have less money to do that by living in another country. And I take pleasure in finding how I can do things less expensively or creatively than a lot of other people might. And so, because I find some people, they take pleasure in almost how much they can spend on things, or I need to earn this much money so I can afford this brand name, or I can drive a car, or I can buy a house, or whatever else, instead of just saying, hey, how can you live your life great, much less expensively instead of more expensively? And that gives for a life of a lot of flexibility and allows a lot of creativity that you won't have if you say, I gotta get more and more and more and more money so I can live this great life, like that. Thank you.